What's up, everybody? Welcome back to some more Syberia here on the NSRA Gaming. We are steadily progressing. We've been stuck here at this university for a good portion of, I think, now 3 or 4 episodes, and looks like we're going to be on to a 4th or 5th episode still stuck here. But we've gotten the water to either lower or raise. I don't know which one we needed. Alright, there we go. We can see that the barge is all gone. Alright, just wanted to let you guys know where we're at. The barge was there, but it's not there anymore. Alright, so we gotta get over to the train and get the train hooked up in some way. Now, I did find a hook. I think it was up when I was getting the egg from the dodo bird. And so we've got a hook that probably, more than likely, is going to be very important. Actually, no, let's go this way. Let's go this way. I think we're going to have to be on this side, because the train and the barge is going to be on the other side of the train. Or are we going to have to cross over? Alright, there's the barge. Yep, we actually got to go back. My bad. Barge is there, but we got to go across the bridge. Okay, so I got my directions mixed up there. So I'm assuming this hook that we have, though, is going to be what we're going to need to be able to hook the barge to the train. So we'll see what happens there. Oh yeah, I forgot, you gotta click again. You only go up the stairs and then you gotta cross the bridge. Alright, so we gotta go this way, and we should be able to get the train now over to the winding station. Where are they? Are they over here? They're not over here. Where in the world would they be at? This side? Okay. The barge was over there. How in the world are we supposed to... Was I on the wrong side again? I can't be. I was. But how does that make sense? It makes no sense to me. The barge was there. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Okay. They got through to that side. I think I'm supposed to bring the locks back up now. Oh, I'm so stupid. Okay. Well, I completely missed that. I gotta get them all the way over here before we can progress, and that was my bad. Alright, I think I got what we gotta do now then. Alright, so hold tight, folks. Okay, so 4 and 1. Alright, cool. Got it. I'm a genius. Alright. Okay, so they're gonna come out there. That's what I thought. I wasn't sure, but I thought that was... Okay. So I had it right, I just missed a very important step, and that's what completely messed the whole thing up. I wish there was a way we could go across those locks. That'd be a nice shortcut. There's a walkway there. Why can't we use it? That doesn't make any sense to me, but okay. Whatever. So I gotta remember that as soon as I get up these stairs, I gotta click again to be able to cross over. Yay, fun. Alright. So now, we should be able to get this going. We, apparently, my suspicion is that we're not yet done with this university, though. We still have to get that mammoth back and everything. Hi! Can I talk to you guys now?
Hey there! On the boat! Barge on other side! You still need us?
Yes?
What do we do now to tie my train to the barge?
Mademoiselle Takatak, Loka Coco Mitchen.
What did your husband say?
You attach chain to train and chain put train with barge.
Hop! Catch us up!
Yay! We've got a chain. Where did it go? Did it land there? I can't tell where it is. Oh, nope, 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 it landed here. I couldn't see it. It blended in.
If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing.
Oh, you mean we gotta attach the hook before we get the... Okay. Perfect. So, yeah. Now what do we do? I mean, it's like one of those gizmo things you hook up, right? So, is that what we gotta do? Oh, we got a phone call.
Hello, Kate Walker here.
Miss Walker, this is Professor Ponce. I'm about to start my lecture on the Yukols at any moment. Please make haste to come.
Okay, I'll give it my best.
Excellent. We'll be in the main lecture hall. See you soon.
Oh. Yeah, I forgot about his lecture. I actually really wanted to be in on that too, so I'm not disappointed. Normally I'm like, oh, come on, you gotta do this little side quest. Why? But actually, I'm very curious to find out what he's got to say. So, I'm not going to put you guys through all the pain and agony of watching me have to walk all the way there, so, teleportation time. No, when I was in college, we didn't have lecture halls quite as unbelievably amazing as this place has, but, oh, wait a minute. How do I get back to the lecture hall here? Oh, I gotta go up this way. But, this brings back memories. Not fond memories, mind you, but still memories. Anyway, let's do this thing. Let's find out about mammoths and why Hans was so interested in them.
Ah, there you are, Miss Walker. Good, good. Take a seat quickly. I'm impatient to start my lesson.
Oh, she picks where we sit. Okay.
My young friends, a very exciting discovery, unimaginable up until only a few hours ago, has come into my hands and has finally allowed me to complete my study on the mysterious Yukol people. Lights, please. The Yukols are a people from the far north about whom very little is known. They live far away, very far away, on the frozen borders of Syberia. This distance and the climatic conditions of the region, which are unfavorable to human existence, have limited the size of the Yukol population and kept it out of reach of the scientific world. The handful of slides that follow are actually the only documentation we have in our possession. It was a Russian explorer who made these drawings and took these photographs 100 or so years ago. Today, we owe what we know about the Yukol people and their culture to him. We know that the origins of the Yukols date back to the last ice age. And curiously, evidence of their presence has been found in Western Europe, and more precisely in the prehistoric caves at the heart of the Alps. This people, it seems, undertook a long migration over centuries towards the far north of the globe. The reasons for this migration are due to the importance of the mammoth in their craft, trade, and culture. They used them for transportation and as beasts of burden. The mammoth brought them meat, skins, fat, and ivory. Man and animal lived in symbiosis. There's no doubt about it. Mammoths started to drift away from the region due to changing climatic conditions, and the Yukols followed them to the north, to the edges of Syberia. Prehistoric cave drawings, identified as Yukol in origin, first led me to the extraordinary hypothesis that the Yukols had managed to domesticate the mammoth. They are, to the best of our knowledge, the only prehistoric people to represent a man riding a mammoth. Today, because of this genuine mammoth skin effigy, identified by myself as an authentic Neolithic object, I can confirm this hypothesis. Yukol forebears managed to tame mammoths. Prehistoric man uses little imagination. He draws what he sees and represents scenes from real life. This familiar day-to-day object is actually a children's toy. As we have seen, Yukol existence was inextricably linked to that of the mammoth. They used its skin for clothing and to make the roofs and walls of their houses. They used the tusks to build the frameworks of their homes, as well as weapons, tools, and jewelry. Curiously, the disappearance of the mammoth 12,000 years ago had no immediate effect on the Yukol's way of life. It seemed that for a long time after, the people maintained their strong bond with the mammoth through the centuries. As incredible as it may seem, the Yukol people have continued right up until the start of this century to feed themselves on mammoth meat and to use the skin for clothing and shelter. Their ivory craftwork industry is still flourishing. It would appear that to preserve ancestral customs, the Yukols learned how to exploit through the centuries the large number of frozen mammoth carcasses that were perfectly preserved in the ice of the Siberian tundra. They have been able to live mainly off this enormous freezer stock for almost 30 centuries. As plausible as this explanation may seem, it seems it is not enough for the scientific community who, I will confess, is greatly perplexed by the question. In the absence of acceptable scientific evidence, we have to make do with Yukol shaman artifacts. The research department that I have the honor to represent today lends no credence to the myths and legends that these tribal charlatans peddle. We have to take their stories at face value, mere tales to while away the long Siberian winter. The legend of the Siberian Ice Ark is a very good example. You are invited to find out for yourselves from the pamphlet that I had passed around to you. This legend would have us believe that today, somewhere on a lost island to the north of Syberia, there are living mammoths still in existence, a sort of hangover from the Ice Age. This small herd has been miraculously preserved for more than 120 centuries by the Yukol's tender care. The island on which the pachyderms are said to live is called Syberia. My friends, I advise you to resist the temptation you may have to believe in this pish and tish. The island of Syberia is not charted on any map, and the idea that mammoths have survived to the 21st century is an idle scientist's pipe dream. The Yukols were sadly among the first victims of the colonization of continental Siberia led by the Russians in the 20th century. The Kolkhoz and Sovkhoz systems, as well as the exploitation, disdain, and humiliation the people had to suffer, marked a definitive break in the Yukol's traditional lifestyle. Since the collapse of the communist regime, the Yukol population finds itself confronted with the same political and social upheavals that other Siberian communities are experiencing. There are two consequences to arise from this. Some Yukols have lost their tribal identity and have integrated into the Russian population. Others, however, have sought long and hard to re-establish links with their ancestral culture that was lost under the Soviet regime. Now, at the start of the 21st century, the last true surviving Yukols have gone to live on the vast territories of their ancestors. Nobody knows today where they live or how they survive. Their very existence would be a matter for speculation if they did not turn up periodically at the tundra's most isolated fur trading posts to exchange mammoth tusks for essential items. There ends my lecture for today. Thank you for being among us today, Miss Walker. Please make your way to the laboratory where you will find your mammoth doll. There are also photocopies of my lectures should you so require them.